Welcome back, guys, to another video. If you guys recall, or if you guys have been following my channel, I usually do a video where I cover the new seasonal anime coming out, like all of them. The last time I did this, I did the summer of 2025. Today we're gonna be doing winter of 2025. So yeah, let's jump right into that, guys. All right, we're starting off pretty goddamn quick, right? We're starting off with the season for winter coming out pretty strong with One Punch Man season 3. I'm definitely going to watch it. I think it's good. Let's hope it's better animation wise than season 2. Like, that's the only thing that brought down season 2 for a lot of people is just that it didn't have the animation of season 1. So, yeah, let's hope for the best here. We also have the final season of My Hero coming out October 4th. That's sick, right? I'm excited. I know that this final season is probably going to be a little divisive for some people because of the way the anime ended. Like, if anybody was following the manga, sorry, not the anime, the manga, and how that ended, a lot of people had an issue with certain things and like decisions being made toward the end. But overall, I think it had a pretty good, like, semi-satisfying ending. Of course, not every question was answered, but yeah, I'm excited. That makes 4 movies, 8 seasons now of My Hero. Um, both mangas have ended, Vigilantes and My Hero. So the only thing going forward that like My Hero fans will, get to enjoy is Vigilantes if they even enjoyed the manga series for that anyway. But yeah, we have that. We of course have season 3 of Spy Family coming out coincidentally the same day as My Hero, October 4th. I'm excited. Spy Family, of course, is for those that don't know, is a family about of a spy, an assassin, and a telepathic girl trying to like coexist together and slowly become a family. That's sick. Now we have another new upcoming season, a continuation, a season 3 for a 2-year eternity. This shit's gonna slap. I know it is. It made me. The previous 2 seasons were so damn good. It made me kind of cry. I'm excited for season 3 and continuing the journey. Um, and maybe more tears to roll down because god damn it, this is one of those series, dude. Jesus. Um, we now have gone into our very first isekai of the season with my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the hero. It's about Akira Koda and his high school classmates are summoned to another world while the other students are granted cheat abilities through the summoning. Akira merely gains the abilities of a mediocre assassin, however, yada yada, the status is broken and he becomes strong and fights against corruption. Typical isekai. I'm gonna watch it, of course, because I love trash isekai, so that's on my list. We have a fantasy coming up with Hero Without Class, who even needs skills. Again, might watch this one too, just for the same reason as the Assassin one previously, because, I also love trash fantasy. Any story that comes from a light novel, I enjoy, because it's like, that a lot of these light novels are not like the highest quality in terms of storytelling. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, but it's always exciting when a new one comes out, so yeah. So Hero Without Class, interesting. We get to see a dude with no class become strong. Um, we follow that up with reincarnated as the daughter of the legendary hero and Queen of Spirits, another isekai, but with the female lead this time. Her dad's a hero, her mom's a spirit queen. Adventure ensues, okay, I guess. This might be in my might watch list, not the like must watch. Um, we have another fantasy one, but a banished anime. which has recently become very popular. There's been a lot of like, oh, I was banished from this, I was banished from that. This one is about a banished court magician who aims to be the strongest. A court magician who was focused on supportive magic because his allies were too weak. Holy shit, that is a long title. Um, it also comes out October 4th. I think it's fine. I might not put this on my must watch, but I might watch it because again, I like trash stuff. Um, Followed by that, we have Disney Twisted Wonderland. Seems like a kind of like a Disney related story about Alice in Wonderland or something. It's animated by Disney, so you know it's not gonna be good. It comes from a video game. Yeah, you know it's not gonna be good, bro. If it's made by Disney, I don't think it's gonna be good. If it's good and I'm wrong, let me know down in the like come back to this video and let me know. But yeah, come on. Yeah, I don't know. This one is like on my no not watch list. Follow that, we have the second season of Let This Grieving Soul Retire. For those of you that don't know, season one was about the main protagonist, the guy with the black hair, who for some reason is the leader of the strongest guild, but is weak, and so he pretends to be strong, and everybody around him believes he's strong, and like he gets lucky, so he kind of aura farms with his luck, and all the girls around him really like the guy. So yeah, it's an action comedy. It's funny. Um, we have another second season, the Tales of Wedding Rings. If you guys watched the first season, this one is obviously a harem, isekai. Our main protagonist here, his childhood friend turned out to be a princess of another world, and he gets teleported with her. Obviously, in season one, marries her and gains the powers from that marriage through a ring. He does have, you know, can't say it for monetization reasons, but you guys know what I mean. If you like etchy stuff, Tales of Wedding Rings is the show for you. We run into our first villainous story. We have. May I ask for one final thing? Uh, Sounds pretty like has a pretty generic setup. An engagement broken off. It's supposed to be a cliche scene where they condemn the villainous. In the middle of the balls, Prince Kyle announces that he's canceling his engagement to Scarlet, a Duke's daughter. Furthermore, he announces that he has a new fiance. They, make dumb, basic accusations against Scarlet. Scarlet endures, and now, now her only desire is to send the stupid bitch flying. Okay. The fair Scarlet clenches her fist and dances. Okay, this might be funny, just because it's like, hey, I want to punch this bitch. But I'm guessing she means the dude, not the girl. But maybe she wants to punch the girl too. Who knows? Another light novel anime. My friend's little sister has it in for me. I actually know this one. There's a manga out too, not just a light novel. The main protagonist, right? His name is Akiteru. Um, he makes games and he has bad luck with girls. The only girl that ever talks to him is his friend's little sister, that being this brown-haired chick here. Um, He ignores her advances despite her making it pretty obvious she likes him. Um, his uncle, right, who helps him make his business and like wants to invest in it, gives Kitaru the condition of marrying his daughter because his daughter he doesn't want his daughter to be bullied. So that's the daughter is the girl with the white hair. So it's a nice little rom com, love like I think a trio and love triangle. It's a love triangle rom com. I don't know how it ends because the manga didn't make it really far, but I think because it's similar to, I guess, this one and Kubo-san, I think it's gonna be wholesome in a sense. Might have a little drama, but not too much considering drama's not a tag. So thank God I'm gonna watch this. I don't know if I've ever stated this on this channel, but I loathe drama romance anime. For example, Scum's Wish or what's the other one? Domestic girlfriend or rental girlfriend. I hate those kind of romance animes. Those romance animes fucking drive me up the wall. They suck. They're drama filled. There's no satisfying end. If you love like dramatic shit and love shit going crazy and chaotic, I guess that's for you. But for me, it's not. I hate that shit. I love when stories end with a nice little lovey-dovey ending, and people get their happy ending. I hate. That's why I hate those animes that I mentioned. We have another generic one. This one I'm not gonna watch. I know what it's about. I've read the manga. It's garbage. Backstabbed in a backwater dungeon. My trusted companions tried to kill me, but thanks to an unlimited gotcha, I got level 9 friend. So, black-haired kid gets betrayed by his teammates. He uses his gotcha ability, gets a lucky pull. He then starts getting luckier and luckier pulls, and then he starts to plan his revenge against the friends that killed him or that tried to kill him, and he slowly kills them as vengeance or something like that. It has a pretty cliche story. If you like vengeance animes and a lot of satisfying things like that, this is for you. Me personally, I read the manga and a little bit of the light novel. It did not interest me all that much, so I'm not gonna watch it. But if that's for you, hey, more power to you. It's not for me, so I'm not gonna watch it. We then have another fantasy isekai with Isekai Munchkin. Let's speedrun the dungeon with only 1 HP. If you like that, I might watch this one. Interesting. Main character's 14, even though he doesn't look 14, but okay. There's Hawk Girls, so you guys like that. You have a very nice shoujo romance here. Fantasy romance. Girl who gets judged for eating meat here because falls in love with a dude that gets painted as this like blood crazy monster, which is the Duke here, and they fall in love. Interesting premise. Um, for those of you that love Ranma, Ranma one half, second season coming out. Excited for that. It's on Netflix, of course. So October 4th. Be excited for that. I'm gonna watch that one. We have Chitose wa Ramune bin no Naka Chitose kun wa Ramune bin no Naka, or Chitose in the ramen bottle. I don't know what this is about, but it's a harem story. He's like, what is this? Some sort of kind of normie harem story? Yes, it is. It is a dude gets a bunch of girls that like your typical athletic girl, the book girl, the very kudere girl, crazy popular girl, the school president, of course, class president, or it's usually the class president or the school president or something like that. Pretty cliche. I might watch it because I do like trashy romance. So, like this comedy romance or rom com, sorry, trashy rom coms. October 2nd, we have My Awkward Senpai. So, this one's similar to. You guys remember watching like My Little Senpai or like there's two of them where they take place in office work. So this one's more for adult based thing because it's an office workplace stuff. You guys might like this one. It's comedy romance. It's another rom com, but I think the girl is the main protag or is it the guy? Kanwa's senpai is considered many things, but Smooth is not one of them. Then she meets Kamagawa, her new kohai. He's cute, a little nerdy, easy to talk to. How will this awkward senpai be able to handle these new feelings? Okay, so the main character is this little blonde woman here. She falls in love with Chad, awkward nerdy guy. Okay, in the workplace. So it's a rom com more dedicated to people like of my demographic. That being like 22 to 27 or something like that, who you might work in an office or something. Good, because like a lot of the high school stories, it's kind of hard, like when you're not in high school anymore, to you know, connect with. So having these type of romances in the season is always good. Um, we have the second season of Campfire Cooking in Another World. I know my sister's gonna love the hell out of that. She loves season one, so having a season two is gonna be good. It's a cute little story. If you guys like that. Continuing on. We have Mechanical Marie. I think Marie's a martial artist, so she's a robot maid who learns to love people. Interesting. Might watch that. It's a shoujo, so it's obviously gonna lean more heavily to females, but that's never stopped me from watching a trash or a fun rom com. So I'm not gonna call it trashy, but fun rom com. This one is another rom com. Man, there's a lot coming out this year. Holy shit! I'm gonna be eating good with the rom coms. Expressionless face girl. So a girl that's very kudere, I guess, expressionless, falls in love with a very emotional dude. Interesting. Opposites attract. It raises the important questions: do opposites really attract? My guess is yes, because you wouldn't be making it a rom com if that wasn't the case. Um, you have another isekai. This one probably a gatherer's adventure in isekai. It's a slice of life. Might not watch this one. Office work dude, becomes a cook or something. If you guys like that type of series where a dude gets isekai and he starts his like peaceful life, and every episode is just him peacefully living in another world, you might like this. I think. Maybe not. Second season of Kakuryu Bed and Breakfast for Spirits. Well, I love that. September 30th. That one comes out earlier than the other ones. We have Insea Kujo, The Dark History of the Reincarnated Villainess, another villainous one. Isekai. Might watch this one. Seems interesting and fun. I always like a good villainous. Maybe this might be good. Um, you have that one. This one comes out October 8th, so this one comes out a whole week after, I think. Maybe in the same week. I don't know. We have Vampire Chan Can't Suck Properly. A nice little fun comedy about a vampire going to school, and I guess she meets a dude, and they become friends. Interesting. I might watch that one. If you guys like vampire related stories, here's one. Every vampire in every anime always has white hair. It's really weird. Um, we have a mangaka's weirdly wonderful place. So if you guys like manga related anime, this one's a comedy slice of life about a girl who's a mangaka. It seems. Yep, shoujo manga artist. Yep, kind of like Monthly Girl Nozaki Kun a bit, but main female lead, I think. Second season of Blue Orchestra. You like that anime and music in general? October 5th. Not on my list. I don't care much for music anime ever since Your Lie in April. I couldn't watch music anime the same because it hurt a lot. I think there was another one that also hurt me. I think two. I don't remember. Uh, Boring Trash Isekai. Another one. It's a fantasy one. Potion Girl. Potion Wagami What Taskeru. I'm probably not gonna watch this one. Doesn't seem interesting at all. Some of you might like this one. That's not gonna be on my list. We have a parody of Gintama called Three Nen Zengumi Kenpachi Sensei. So like the teacher version, I guess, where they're in the classroom. So those that love Gintama can relive their love for it. Gintama's a really good show. If you guys haven't watched the original, watch the original and watch the. I think the movies. The movies are also just as good. We have a furry love story. With you, our love will make it through. So Wolf Boy falls in love with girl because girl ran into Wolf Boy. I wonder if that's how actually he looks, or if he has a half human form like this, or is that also? No, never mind. That's a full cat girl. Never mind. So it's if you guys are into a furry love romance, here it is for you guys. October 14th. I'm not gonna watch this one, despite me saying I like romance. This does not seem to be my demographic. And I don't know. Furry's just never done it for me. So there's that. We have Genosha. That's a video game anime. Here it is. If you guys like that. Um, we have Let's Play. I think this one's a comedy romance too, about acting. Oh, making video games. That's okay. This one's interesting. It's probably by a web manga. I might like watch the first 3 episodes of this one to see what it's like, and and see if it's good. If it's not, probably not going to continue it. We have Sonda. Don't know what this one's about. Oh, it's an action drama mystery shonen. Okay. Mita attacks him with the kitchen knife. Okay. Mita's actually a descendant of a certain family. I don't know what the hell that is, but okay. Alma-chan, Robot Girl again. Yep. Learning how to love and connect with people. Just like another one. That's the second anime this season with the Robot Girl. Digimon Daybreak, for those that love Digimon, October 4th. Ninja to Gokudoku. So if you like fighting anime, like any anime with martial arts, this one you might enjoy. Ninja versus a Yakuza. Season 6 of Kingdom. For those that love Kingdom, continuation of Kingdom here with season 6. We have plus sized misadventures in love. So this is an interesting. I like how they're starting to branch out more with romance and like hitting things like this. Like for like what would you do if you fell in love with a plus sized woman, for example, in this story? Oh, what do you mean? Wait, is this about her changing? This is a punishment for a fat ugly girl like me falling in love with someone as big as beautiful as you. Oh, okay, interesting. Yumiko has had mountain of complexes about herself, and oh, she gets in an accident somehow, saved from the brink of death. Yumiko changes, wakes up a completely different person. This is me. I'm so cute. Those around her can't hide her surprise and wonderment at the this hunt. Okay, so she loses weight. Okay, this sounds interesting. Changes two. Worries and complexes can affect anyone, and Yumiko will chop right through those various supporting characters. And okay, so attempted murder cases. It has a drama, romance, and her becoming closer to everybody after. Coincidentally, my guess is that she was in a coma and she lost the weight due to the coma, and she realized, wait, I'm not weird. I actually like that they acknowledged that she had complexes or like she had insecurities because a lot of us do, and she probably still has to go through those even despite the weight loss. I think we have Shumatsu touring. Touring after the apocalypse. It's a sci-fi slice of life seinen. Two girls touring the end of the world, I guess, having fun. Shabake 2025. It's an Edo period anime. I normally don't watch these. It depends on the type, I guess. Another romance one called A Star Brighter Than You. Typical. This one comes out October 2nd. Girl realizes her feelings for her childhood male best friend, who now is popular with girls and she never realized. So there's that. That's that story. We have a gaming one again. Monster Strike Deadverse Reloaded. I don't think many of you will watch this anyways. October 21st. We have The Sound of Heroes. October 4th. Music anime. It's another one but with superpowers. That's interesting. Some people might like that. The second season of Kangaku X Boken. If you guys watched the first season, you might like this one. October 4th too. Man, a lot of them are releasing on October 4th. That is a long list. We have Oshuri Tante season 9. If you watched the original Oshuri Tante seasons, you might like this one. A Kamen Rider anime. Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider, so a dude who wants to be a Kamen Rider. Action comedy. Sounds fun and unique. We have Towa no Yugure, or Dusk Beyond the End of the World. So it's a romance anime at the end of the world. So a sci-fi romance. Might give this one a watch. I might put that on the like to watch list or something. Uma Masume, Cinderella Grey, a second part of that season. If you guys like that. We have The Monster Wants to Eat Me, Girl Who Falls in Love with a Monster. This one's weird. Like the furry one makes sense. This one is weird. A girl falls in love with an undead being. Okay. Then we have the first sports anime in a while, because I don't think the summer season had one. We have Kaboku Kotani. It's a dance anime. He, I guess, because he's very introverted, he finally joins a dance crew and becomes a dancer. This one might actually be unique. So one dance I might watch. They misspelled it here. They put an O instead of an A. Interesting. Another rom-com. A long list of them this season. Yano Kun's Ordinary Days. So it's a boy who gets hurt a lot, and the class president who slowly falls in love with him in her effort to help him. So this is Yano. This is Yoshida, the girl. I'm guessing. And last but not least, a fantasy isekai, where the guy who played the video game gets reincarnated as a demon queen, it seems. A female character, which might be unique and interesting. I kind of like that. I might put that on my might watch list. I might not watch it, but I might watch like one or two episodes to give it a chance and then see from there. So yeah, that's all the animes for the 2025 winter anime. Let me know down below which one of the animes that I stated or we ran through stuck out to you and you're excited to give a shot or watch. And before we end this video, I must always state this because you know we got to. Leave a like because it helps support me in my channel growth. Subscribe as well. Also helps with the channel growth. And remember to hit the notification bell so that you guys get future anime related videos like this one where we cover mangas and animes from the past as well, on top of playing some we game on this channel too, and have reaction content. It's kind of a variety channel here. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and you know how we ended here. Adios.